Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Flip 7. Flip 7 is a game published by the Op, designed by Eric Olson. Plays 3 to unlimited number of players, but it says in the book if you play more than 18 players you need a second copy of the game. And it says 20 minutes, probably accurate. The more players you have, the longer it may take, so keep that in mind, but it's a pretty fast game. And effectively what this game is it's kind of like a mixture of blackjack, the way that you're playing the game, and a push your luck game. So you're trying to collect these cards that have numbers on them. They look like this. They just have numbers, 0 through 12, I believe. And the number on the card is how many of that card are in the deck. With the exception of 0, there's 1. So if there's 10s, there's 10 cards in there. If there's a 1, there's 1 card in there. So that's going to give you the probability that you're going to bust. And when it comes to your turn, you're going to say hit or stay. If you hit, you get another card. If 2 numbers match, so if I have 2 10s, I bust. There's an exception, but that's the general gist of the game. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get as many different numbers in front of you. The cards are worth the points, so this is 11 points. And if you can get 7 different cards in front of you, you get a bonus 15 points, hence the name Flip 7. And it's a race to see who can get to 200 points first. That's it. So if you want to see how that works, you can click the link in the video description, and I'll play through a couple rounds, show you some cards. The playthrough is going to kind of function as a components overview as well, because I'm not really going to do that because it's just a deck of cards. But I will say the box is shiny and cool. So there you go. Well, way too big. We'll talk about that later. So no components. If you're interested in that, click the video description. You can see a playthrough. Otherwise, stick around here. I'll tell you what I think about the game. All right, so Flip 7 is a really simple concept for a game. It's just a deck of cards. It takes a little bit of push your luck, kind of slow push your luck, but the more cards you get out in front of you, the higher probability you could bust. And kind of that blackjack piece of hit or stay. So that's the whole element of the game. And I got this and I was like, man, the box is pretty big because it's just a deck of cards. The box could be a third this size, like probably like that, and you'd be good to go. Just needs to fit the deck of cards. This is too big of a box. Look, here's the inside. Cards go in there, all this wasted space. Not something I normally complain about, and I'm not really complaining about it here. I just think it's a deck of cards. Put it in a smaller box. I know there is a travel version or like a promo version that has less cards. I want all the cards, but I want a smaller box. So that's being said, that's kind of one complaint I have. But I really enjoy the game. It's fun. It's simple. I played a 2-player game. I know it says 3, but I played a 2 just to try it out. Not that great. But then we played a couple 3-player games, and it was a ton of fun. You're just going around trying to get more points than everybody else. A little bit of push your luck. I can maybe have 1 card in front of me. I say hit, and I bust with that second card. I may have 8 or 6 cards in front of me. I say hit. I get that 7th card. I end the round, get my Flip 7 award. You never know what's going to happen. It's all random. But the decision of if you want to hit or stay, who you're going to play those special cards on, is pretty fun. So, not like the greatest game of all time, but I enjoyed my plays. So because of that, it's going to get a BGM Accept the Seal. This is going to get a 7 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 3.5 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy. That's what I do. So that is Flip 7 from the Op. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.